Happy Monday, everyone. I'm Martha with Nature Niche, and this week I want to talk to you about a really neat citizen science opportunity that's starting in a couple of weeks. It's Project FeederWatch, and it's a neat opportunity to help researchers better understand birds and their habitats. And I want to stress that this is something that can be done by folks with all sorts of different skill levels. You certainly don't need to be a bird expert to do this. Data from children and families, retired folks, classrooms, youth groups, all sorts of people are, their data are welcome. So don't count yourself out. I think we all could contribute some very valuable information to this project. It's a joint research and education project with the Cornell Lab of Ornithology and Bird Studies Canada. And their website is www.feederwatch.org. And basically, you put all your bird watching and feeding observations to even better use, besides the enjoyment and the stress relief we get out of watching our backyard birds, and share your observations with this winter-long survey. So it runs from Saturday, November 14th of 2020 through Friday, April 9th of 2021. And I believe this is the 34th season. Yes, 34th season of this project. So it's a very well-known, kind of long-running project. You register online, it's $18, and you get a research kit with a poster of both Eastern and Western North American birds common to feeders. And you also get a calendar to help you track your monitoring days, and access to their year-end report called the Winter Bird Highlights, as well as a digital version of Living Bird, which is Cornell Lab's award-winning quarterly magazine. So you get some neat benefits by signing up. And just really quickly, kind of what it will involve, you need to choose your count site. So someplace in your yard that's visible from your home. It doesn't have to be a feeder. It could be a bird bath. It could be a place you feed on the ground. It could just be habitat on your property, or native plantings that you've done, something like that. And you, after choosing your count site, you select count days. So 2 consecutive days. You don't have to monitor on both. Just track whether you're looking in the morning or in the afternoon, and keep track of the approximate length of time that you're monitoring. And you can do it as little or as often as you like, with the exception they want you to space your monitoring days 5 days apart, but you could do just once in a season. Even that little bit of data is available, or is helpful. So whatever you have available in your schedule, time to put towards this project, you can enter. And so the counting just involves keeping track of what bird species you see, and the maximum number of individuals at a given time. So sort of that you see simultaneously. They don't want you double counting birds, and it can be hard to know whether you're getting kind of the same bird. So it's not a running tally, but the maximum number you see at once. And then you need to report your counts. So you do that either, they provide a really nice tally sheet where you can keep track by hand. They also have a mobile phone app. You can track real time and then submit your data that way. If you do the paper tally sheet, you just need to log into their website and enter your data electronically. It's pretty straightforward. And After that, and you've done your reporting, you just describe what your site is like, and that's really helpful to the researchers. So by doing this, your observations become part of something that's bigger than your own backyard. There are thousands of participants across North America that provide information and data that scientists can then analyze and get a better picture of winter bird abundance and distribution. So it helps them know what species are and are not visiting feeders and where that's happening, and they can measure changes in winter ranges and abundances of bird species over time. So with everything going on, COVID and everything else, I think a lot of people are turning to bird feeding and bird watching, and I wanted to bring up the Citizen Science Project as a way that you can collect data and take your observations and put them to good use. So hope you consider participating, and I'd love to have you come in the store and tell me about what you're seeing at your own feeders. Take care and have a good week.